I am not saying anything new. I'm just speaking on what's already out there, but the timing of all of this is very interesting. You have Tory Lanez, DDG, and Chris Brown. Now, I'm just going to point out the similarities between these men. You know, they're all in the spotlight, they're caught up in messy legal drama, and they're all romantically tied to the women connected to Roc Nation. Megan Thee Stallion, Halle Bailey, and Rihanna. And this is where it gets crazy. Recently, Kelsey's bodyguard came forward speaking about it, claiming that it wasn't even Tory Lanez who pew-pewed Megan, and that it was actually Kelsey who pew-pewed her. And now he's in the hospital recovering 14 wounds.
He was stabbed 14 times, 5 times in his back, 1 under his left cheekbone, twice in the back of his head, and the rest in his torso, arms, and in his chest. Thankfully, like Dr. King, it was close to his heart, but did not penetrate.
And then Chris Brown posted "Free Tory," and boom, the same day he's arrested in Manchester for something that allegedly happened 2 years ago. He denied his bail. His next court date is not until June 13th. And not to mention the whole Rihanna and Chris Brown thing was a setup. And most of us know the history between Jay-Z and Rihanna is real sticky. Whole nother topic. And somehow Roc Nation always walks away clean. While the men connected to their women, they're the ones who fall.
These hoes ain't nothing. All of these rap hoes ain't nothing but set-up queens. Now you got DDG. Now he being drugged through the mud by his baby mama, and I bet you he didn't even know she was pregnant. I wouldn't be surprised if she got pregnant on purpose just to... because he said no to Jay-Z. Now all of a sudden he's a woman beater. Chris Brown say no to Jay-Z. He was a woman beater. Tory Lanez say no to Jay-Z. He a woman, power. I'm just saying. All of you YouTubers were very involved in that trial. How do you feel? I want to know. I want to know. How do you feel? How do you feel?
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I have a question to ask before we jump in it. Do you guys believe that it's always a coincidence that Roc Nation, specifically Jay-Z and Beyonce names are always in one of these big events, so to say? Anytime one of these big situations comes to light, Roc Nation, specifically Jay-Z and Beyonce names are in ties with it. Do y'all believe it's a crazy coincidence, or do you guys believe the theories? Let me know down in the comment section. But what's good again, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Remember to drop a like and subscribe. Show some love. Now, my perspective on all of this is that I believe that some of these things that we hear allegedly, some of these things are somewhat true. No, I'm not coming on here to say that what is happening with Chris Brown is true, what is happening with DDG is true, but when it comes down to Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, listen, I find this situation sus, really. And I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. All of these evidence, all of these footages, they were there before, right? But I feel as if Tory wanted to protect his image and continue the no snitch policy. But ever since his life was met with what happened, we all know the situation, but thank God he's alive. I believe that opened his eyes, and no, it's a whole different thing, right? But as stated, when it comes down to the DDG, it's alleged. When it comes down to Chris Brown, it's alleged. But when it comes down to Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, I'm not saying I can't be wrong. You know, it could be true that he actually did what, you know, the whole situation was saying he did, but I don't believe it. I really don't believe it, and that's just my perspective. But it always comes back to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Why do Jay-Z and Beyonce name always gotta be amongst the conversation? Why? It really got me thinking, are all these theories really wrong? because some way, somehow, Jay-Z and Beyonce always find their names amongst the conversation. So, is some of these stories really alleged, or are they true? Let me know your thoughts and comments down in the comment section. I want to say thank you for your time and thank you for watching. Remember to drop a like and subscribe. It is your boy Premium Celeb, and as usual, I'm out.